Alright, hello everybody. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Alright, can you see me? Are you ready? Because I am ready to do this. We'll get started right now. Alright, hello everybody. I would like to welcome you to Drummer Tech Live. This is the second episode of Drummer Tech Live. And this is going to be an episode about the ultimate smart home. So, are you ready? Because I think I am ready to get this started. Also, please visit our website at bit.ly/drummertech1 for everything. I am David, so let's go ahead right now and get started. Just hook this screencast up. So, if you want to see this, then you can just, if you want to see my list, then you can. Right after this video, I will be posting a link to my Google Doc with everything about it. So, that is all good. Sorry about this, guys. So let me switch you over once this thing freezes. Because unfortunately it is frozen right now. Right. So let me now switch you over to my screen, and my first thing that we're going to talk about today switch second, it's frozen again. Alright, so let me just load the page. Right. So right now it seems that Chrome is frozen. And I'm sorry about some of this. I'm just learning this new software that I'm using today, so Chrome is now working. There. Once again, I am very sorry about this. I bet it's just not like my computer's way too slow. Alright, so I think we finally got it. So let's go. This won't be perfect, by the way. It did not load Shockwave Flash, so. So now, the first thing on here is the Sleep Number X12 bed. I said that in all rooms there would be this bed with the side panels and the nightstand, which I'll show you right now. The side panels right here and the nightstands. This thing comes with Sleep IQ, which is also really cool, which I'll tell you about soon. All the rooms will get queen, except for the master, which will get a king. And then all rooms will also get their dual temp system, which I'll show you. I'll also be posting a separate video on all of this stuff too. without all the lagginess. So basically what it does is you can put two different temperatures on two different sides of the bed, which is really cool. And by the way, I have links in the Google Doc to every product I'm showing you here. So now I'm thinking that the next bullet is all the rooms will have an iPad mini Retina. And I'm not going to display that page because hopefully you know that that is. And two Sonos Play 1s, which I'll show you. And see, it's the smallest speaker. It costs $200 per. Comes free with a bridge, which is nice. And you compare two for stereo sound, as you can see. So, right. It'll also have music streaming apps, Sonos controller, of course, the Logitech Harmony app, which I'll get to soon, and then that Sleep IQ app I told you before, which measures your sleep and tell you how good you're doing. You can also time it and stuff like that. So next will be the TV. Right, so let me bring me back to the main page once this loads. So this is a Samsung Smart TV. It is 32-inch. It has a new smart hub, which is, of course, it has all the things you know from the Samsung TV, of course. And I'm also pretty sure, I'm not totally sure, but I think it has a special remote. Let me look. I'm not sure. Let me quickly load up my page so I can get it all from here. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's get right back now. So the next things are all going to be connected to the TV. This is the TiVo Mini. I'll tell you about the central TiVo later, but this links to a central TiVo in the house. You can watch live TV and recorded shows. You can access Hulu Plus, YouTube, Pandora, Spotify, and more. You can search, schedule, and record your shows, and a lot more. So as you can see here, they have TiVo Minis. They have 3 TiVo Minis around here. I think you can add more. And then they have one just linked to a central TiVo down here. And it's really small, and it's 99 bucks, so it's not too expensive. So now let me see our next thing. So here is our next thing. This is the Roku streaming stick. It is a streaming stick. This is the new version. It came out just a few weeks ago, and it uses HDMI now, not just MHL. And even the best thing I think about it is now you can actually use YouTube with it, which I think is weird because it'll only cost 50 bucks, and the only other one that can use YouTube is the 100-buck one. So that's pretty cool that it can access YouTube. Right. So this next thing. Alright, so here's our next thing. This is the Samsung BDF5900. This is a smart Blu-ray disc player. You can see, very good. Has Samsung's new design. It links with the TV, which I think is nice. Here, the controls are on the top, which I think is pretty cool. Blu-ray and 3D. It's just a few simple connections on the back. USB also. Alright. So that is pretty nice. And then the next thing is a universal remote, because we have a bunch of components here. So here is the remote. This is the Logitech Harmony Smart Control. So that's what I was telling you about before with the Harmony app with the iPad Mini Retina. This thing actually includes the Harmony Hub, plus a very simple remote with no screen that you can use to control everything with a device. So it includes most of the features of like the Harmony Ultimate, but the remote is just simpler, and you have to use a phone to control most of the features. You can see the hub looks pretty minimalistic. You can even control PS3, which is pretty cool. It's RF, of course. That's what the hub is kind of for. You can get like all your stuff over here. Control up to 15 devices. That's a lot. Then here's the remote. So, looks very nice. Feels well in the hand too. So that's the smart control. Next, this one I'm only going to mention this time. I have it in almost every room, but I'm only going to mention it this time. Is a wireless range extender. It's from Amped Wireless, of course. They are the best in range extenders. This is a 802.11 AC Wi-Fi range extender. It is the Rec 15A. It has up to 5,000 square feet of wireless coverage, which is pretty nice. See, it just plugs right into the wall, has an antenna that sticks up, that's all. And Amped Wireless is really good with their range extenders. I have two. They're both really nice. It has one Ethernet port, but we'll get to more about Ethernet stuff in just a second. Here's it. You can only plug in one antenna. Unfortunately, I wish you could plug in more than that. But it only costs 99 bucks, which is pretty nice. Alright. So, here's that Ethernet stuff I was just telling you about. Yay. So this is the Linksys Plec 500. This is a Powerline AV2 1-port gigabit network adapter kit from Linksys. I have two of those on the list, so I could have four Ethernet ports to plug everything in. And as you can see, here's how Powerline works. It transfers the Ethernet signals through your existing home wiring, and it connects to another one, which is going to be later in this episode when I get to the office. Uses the HomePlug AV2 technology, up to 500 megabits per second fast. You can see gigabit Ethernet ports, universal compatibility, really nice. So now we're getting to the lighting. I'm not going to open the page because you probably know what all of these things are. This is a Philips Hue system. So as the overhead bulbs, I'll have the Philips Hue downlight BR30 bulbs. Really nice. And they're very bright. The side lights would be the Philips Friends of Hue light strips. Those are $89.99. Really nice light strips. They go with Hue. Then for accent lights, the Living Colors Bloom Friends of Hue. Also really nice. It looks a little weird, but it produces lots of light. Then the lamps would be the regular Philips Hue bulbs that everybody knows about. Then I have two lighting controllers. I'm just going to tell you about this first one once because it appears in every room. This is the Wemo light switch by Belkin. It's a pretty popular product, but you still may not have heard of it. While it's loading, I'll just give you a quick overview. It's if you would say, a internet connected light switch right here. Also, if you need to check it out, really nice, really easy to set up. All the wire names are on the back. You turn them on and off from your phone anywhere, LTE or from Wi-Fi or 3G, anything like that. It works with any lights, even the Wemo LED lighting starter set. It also works with IFTTT. Forgot to mention the Hues also work with IFTTT, which, if you know anything about this, you should know about IFTTT. It's the automation network where you can trigger one thing to go to another, like the lights turn on at sunset, for example. But I probably would not use IFTTT with this, because I could just use it with the hues themselves. And then the second one is a new, just released about a week ago, the Philips Hue Tap. Does not have a web link. A true web link is not being sold yet until the end of summer 2014. But it is kinetic powered, which means that it gets its electricity from the power of your finger, which is really cool. Program up to 3 light scenes in it. Really awesome. Then to turn the lamps on and off, the Insight switch from Belkin is also Wemo. It measures the, I should just say, it measures the electricity that it's taking up, and then it tells you how much it's using. So that is really cool. And then you get back to here and move back to the screen. And the last thing is the Nest Learning Thermostat. You probably know about that. I'm not going to that over to you. It's the thermostat from Nest. It's a really nice thermostat. Alright, now to the bathroom. So this is, I'm adventuring with this, I should say. So, the first thing, somehow the link isn't working. The first thing is the Kohler NuMe toilet. That's the toilet. It's a smart toilet, of course, because this is the ultimate smart home. So it's pretty obvious that I would have that there. That's Kohler's most advanced toilet. But I think you can control it from your smartphone. So this thing says, introducing NuMe, Kohler's most advanced toilet. The NuMe toilet combines unmatched design, technology, and engineering to bring you the finest in personal comfort and cleansing. From its striking form and features to its unrivaled water efficiency, the NuMe toilet makes this new standard of excellence in the bathroom. I'm going to show you some photos. So I'm using Google Chrome because it's in German. Let's go see some photos. very minimalistic. So it does have a screen on it, of course. You can control everything from it. I think it actually lights up. You can see there. So that's enough photos. It's a Color Numi. It costs $6,500. So I don't think anybody would actually get that amount of money for a toilet. Next is, I'm not going to open this because some of you know what it is. It's the Kohler K9245 Moxie shower head. It is a shower head and a Bluetooth speaker combined. So you can connect your phone to it and listen to music in the shower. It's really nice. Not too expensive either. Well, it's expensive for a shower head, but not too expensive like for the whole cost of the whole home. And then the next thing is a controller, valve controller. I'm not going to open that because it's not too interesting. But it is smart. So next is the Sloan 3565 5055 sink. It's just basically a remote controlled, no, not a remote control, sensor activated sink. So the next two things, the Simple Human 50L, this is a sensor activated trash can. Then the Simple Human ST1023 soap pump, which is a sensor activated soap pump. The lights will be the new Philips Hue Lux. I don't have a link for those either because they just got released with the tap. They produce a warm white light. You can change the white tone on the app, and it includes everything except for that color changing that's included with the rest of the Philips Hue lights. So next, the lighting controller, the same thing. The Wemo light switch, then the Lutron Maestro timer fan timer, which is just basically a fan timer which turns the fan and the lights if you want to on when you press the button only for a certain time. So next, in my garage category, first thing, this thing's pretty new. Oops. Okay. Sorry. Here it is. Right. This is the MyQ Garage. It is a internet connected garage door opener. It is $130, pretty expensive. Installs in minutes and works with your home's Wi-Fi. Has a free app and basically includes most of the stuff that you would expect with a remote control garage opener. So next, that same range extender. I'm not gonna put that up again. Lights, Philips Hue Lux bulbs with the Wemo light switch. And then the insight switch for the appliances and tools and their charging. So next, the kitchen. So it has the Philips Hue lights, of course, the Wemo light switch, and the tap controllers. So here's the refrigerator. Let me open that up for you. This is basically what most people call the Samsung Smart Refrigerator. Let's peek at this. Alright, so this is the Samsung Smart Refrigerator, also known as the RF4282HARS. It includes special apps and a built-in LCD screen. Attractive design and large capacity. Superior ice production and storage, of course, because you can control that all from there. Flex zone drawer. LED lighting. Twin cooling plus Energy Star. Really nice, but really expensive. $34.99 or $3,499, not $34.99 for this refrigerator. Right. So next is the Samsung Flex Duo range. So this is a Samsung Electric Range, or top of the line range. It can cook two things at once at different temperatures. Of course, with their Flex Duo technology, glass touch controls, large oven capacity, dual convection, really full featured, but really premium too. Alright, so the microwave. So this is the Samsung smart microwave, as I would call it, but it is more well known as the MC17F808KDT 1.7 cubic feet over the range convection microwave. It has convection cooking boiler, toaster, and microwave in one. Slim fry technology. LED cooktop light, ceramic enamel interior, scratch resistant and easy to clean. So if you look right here, this is cool. It actually lights up the cooktop that is right under it, which is really awesome. So next is the Whirlpool dishwasher. It's not your ordinary dishwasher though. This is the Whirlpool WDL78F 78F5 SAM 24-inch stainless steel full console dishwasher, Energy Star. Oops. Sorry about that. It actually connects with your phone, which is pretty cool. So you can control it with your phone. Also, it's pretty good capacity and stuff like that. Next, I'm not gonna open this, but this is the Crock-Pot Smart Slow Cooker enabled with Wemo. It is a Wemo enabled slow cooker, as funny as that sounds, from Crock-Pot. Oops. And you can control it from your phone, of course. It links with all the Wemo stuff, IFTTT. And then also the Mr. Coffee Smart Coffee Maker with Wemo enabled. So you can use your coffee with IFTTT, I guess. But hey, this is the smart home, so. Next is a TV. Let me bring you back over here. Alright. So, next, just as a TV. Of course, it has to put up an ad when I come here. Right. It's the UN40F 5000AF. That is kind of a dumb TV has no smart features, but it has pretty nice sound. It's LED, 40-inch, but I have something I'll fix that smart features. I'm not gonna show it to you, but I can tell you it's a Roku streaming stick and the TiVo Mini, of course. So why would I even have to tell you about that when you could know that I had already told you about that? If that makes no sense, sorry. But anyway. Next is the iMac 21.5 inch. I'm not going to tell you about that just because you probably know what it is. But still, it is not the highest spec 21.5 inch Mac, so it would be in the kitchen. But also, I'll have some stuff to go with that. The keyboard and trackpad actually would be the Logitech K400R. Just wait while it comes up. For some reason it's way zoomed in. Oh yeah, I zoomed it on the Logitech website for the Harmony, so it's zoomed back in for this. There. So this is the wireless touch keyboard K400. It has a keyboard and a touchpad built in, so you don't need a separate mouse. It's 3.5 inches, so big. Stylish, minimalistic design, wireless with a unifying receiver. Right, so sorry about that. Next is the JBL Micro Wireless. This is pretty new from JBL, so I'll open it up. Alright, so this is the Micro Wireless. It is $49.95. This is Bluetooth. Connect to the iMac. A second. Alright. So this is the Micro Wireless from JBL, rechargeable battery, auxiliary, and Bluetooth. It is the first ultra-portable speaker featuring a lithium-ion rechargeable battery, built-in base port, and wireless Bluetooth connection. With a 1 5/8 inch driver, it delivers full-range JBL sound with exceptional bass, yet it fits easily in backpacks or clips onto clothing. You can wirelessly stream audio to the speaker from any Bluetooth-equipped mobile phone or tablet, or use the included audio cable to connect the speaker to any mobile device or MP3 player. You can even daisy chain with other JBL Micro Wireless speakers for a powerful sonic experience. And if you haven't seen that yet, I'm going to link to it now. I'll put it in the notes now. Unbox Therapy, aka Lou, actually has a JBL Micro Wireless Stormtrooper video, which I will put in the description. Let me just remind myself of that now. I'll also put on Dom, aka Mac Mixing's Wemo Light Switch video. Alright, so that's the JBL Micro Wireless. Next, a pair of the Sonos Play 3. I'm not going to show that to you because that's the most popular Sonos speaker right now. I think it is their mid-range speaker. It can also be linked in a stereo pair. That's why I said pair. Then also, there's no rhyme intended with this, but next is an iPad Air. Get it? So that would be for like cooking recipes and stuff when you want to use the iMac. Then with that, I have the Belkin Express dock for iPad. Alright, here it is. It has come up. Great, so this is the Express dock for iPad. There's a built-in 4-foot USB cable with a lightning port, so you're going to simply dock an iPad in there. So basically that's it. It's aluminum to match the design of the iMac. Includes its own lightning port, so really nice device. And then the Nest Learning thermostat again. So next is the Office. So the router. This is actually pretty new from Lynx. This hasn't come out yet. You just make that finish loading. Alright, looks like it's working now. This is a Linksys WRT 1900 AC, the wireless 82.11 AC router. It has AC 1900 megabits per second speed, ultimate range. See, it dates back all the way to this old router that probably some of you had. The WRT 54G, probably the most popular of all time. It is actually still being sold as many as that sounds. Maybe bring up the page for you. It's more than a decade old, as funny as that sounds, too. I'm sorry, but it's slowly loading. I don't know what's going on with it. But Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally had my microphone muted. That was the Linksys 2500 SE Ethernet switch. Before that was a WRT 1100 AC wireless router. I forgot that I had my Ethernet. So I had my mute switch on. So let me know in the comments if you want me to redo that part, and I will. Next, I'm not going to open this, but this is an Updesk Series 2 Maple large Updesk. It can go, it's basically a motorized desk. It's really cool. It's a giant. I picked Maple because that's my favorite finish, but you can pick a different one if you want to. So I'm going to stop here for today, and I'm going to go live soon, either later today or later a few days from today. Alright, so I would like to thank you for watching this episode of Drummer Tech Live. Please join us soon for another episode and the continuation of this. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on Drummer Tech.